Hello, and welcome to the 8th edition of the Meyer Memos. Today is October 18th, 2017. We have no staff meeting this week due to conferences. We also have no ISST meeting. Student Council speech practice will take place on Monday, October 23rd at 11:45 to 12:15. It will be located in the conference room, and students who are missing lunch may eat their lunch during this time. These are the three candidates for secretary as well as vice president and president. They're going to practice with me. Readathon paperwork will be going home on Wednesday, October 25th. Please be sure that the kids take that home. Conferences, as we all know, are Thursday, October 26th, 3:30 to 7:30. Student Council Speech Assembly will take place Friday, October 27th at 2:30 in the gymnasium. This is where the candidates will give their speech to the assembly. The Space Cowboy Dance is taking place on Friday, October 27th at 6:30 to 8. I know it's a long week and people are tired, but if staff can make it, that would be awesome. And it's a good way to show support to the PTA, who has been really supporting Olson's staff. So if you can make it, that would be wonderful. DPAC rep, that is the district curriculum rep for Olson, is Paul Petzel. Paul is just joined our BLT because the district is asking that that person would join our BLT and they can provide some parent input. Paul is currently is a Wyzetta Middle School principal, and he has two fourth grade twin daughters here at Olson. So we're glad to have Paul to give us another perspective as a parent, but also from a different district. Flex space. The tech team is going to be the 6 to 8 people that I talked to you about in my last memo. We're going to set a meeting and gather recommendations for staff, and then the staff will vote. Then the tech team will meet with general office products team somewhere prior to November 10th, and then I will continue to update you as we go along. Instruction, organizing into small groups. Now that we have finished BAS testing and you're getting ready to start small groups, please refer to the gradual release of responsibility sheet, and as you can see, look at small group practice that the groups are flexible. Look at the scaffolds of instruction, the coach supports. This is what the different things that teachers should need to be doing. This is our best practice, and then these are the different things that the student will be doing. Also, when you're setting up your literacy classroom, I would like to reference this as well. So obviously look at the different things for how transitions and movement, your classroom library and organization, and we're going to look at make sure you have enough books. But also, the thing that I wanted to focus on a lot is please be sure to have the charts, anchor charts for whole group and small group. These are very important because especially when we're talking with our EL students and all students for that matter. So please reference this sheet to make sure that we are utilizing these best practices. And like I said, the charts, we want to create charts for references and also to help scaffold EL and all students. So those are very important. New reading map cut scores. This is the table. Now, in a nutshell, it probably added about anywhere from 5 to 10 students in the green because the cut scores were so high. And it put a lot more people in the yellow and less in the red. So you might want to take a peek at this to help. These are not placed in the data site as of now, so I wanted to share them with you just to give you an idea. And then here are the math map cut scores. So you can see as it gets higher, 5th grade, if they're not in the 65th percentile, they're in the yellow, which is it's pretty high. Their learning supports, we met as an attendance team, and we set an attendance goal on our site strategic plan. And that goal is that 75.5% will attend school 90% of the school year. That's an increase of 3%. We also, I want to tell you that we're going to send the principal letter. It's basically an overview of attendance. We'll be sending that out next week. to all families. And then it's just basically a general overview. And then we're going to send teachers the truancy flow chart. I requested a new one because it's kind of blurry and I didn't want to put it in here and have people squint and go, I can't read it anyway. So we're going to get a new one and then I'll get that to you folks. Targeted services. We haven't started that yet. We're a little behind. We chose to go with a 6-week unit that are created by the district. We do it Monday and Wednesday from 3:30 to 4:30. It's going to be for both math and reading because it's based on what we did in summer school where it's background knowledge and less about pure skill. The criteria is the same as summer school, so those 10 characteristics, if they fall into the one or more, that's how we would identify students. And then the staff that we would need are a building level setup lead, a teacher lead, and then the teachers. What is the building level setup lead? That's a $200 stipend per session. So if we do 2 sessions, it'll be $400. If we do 3 sessions, it'll be $600. And that person is facilitating registration of students, ensuring attendance is recorded each session, and coordinating transportation, notify families of transportation route. Traditionally, this is what Matt Lux has been doing for us for a building level setup. Targeted services lead teacher, or teacher lead, this is new. Same, it's $200 stipend per session. It's to ensure each student is accounted for after extended day program is over for the day. Make sure everyone gets on the bus and goes home with appropriate people. And then they would help order supplies through targeted services clerk. Please let me know if you're interested, and I might even come and ask a few people, see if they're interested, because we need to start getting this ready for upcoming right after conferences here. Well, thank you for another good week, and have a wonderful long weekend.